Sometimes the best stories are the simplest ones. Today, I've got a story for you that feels a bit like a fable. It's about how something truly beautiful can grow from a really tough situation, and how real strength, well, it isn't always about fighting. Sometimes it's about building something new. And this quote, this is the heart of it all. We're gonna follow a woman who gets pushed right to the very edge, and we'll see how she finds the courage, not to get even, but to create a whole new world from just one simple little act. So our story kicks off with a moment of pure fear. Picture this, a woman is running, fleeing from her own people. An angry mob is chasing her out of the only home she's ever known. She's running so hard, and then she stumbles and falls. As she's scrambling back up, she spots something kind of strange by the road. It's an old, forgotten hand pump, almost buried in the dust. But there's no time to think about it, not for a second. Because they catch up to her. And without any mercy, they drag her right to the edge of town and just throw her out into this vast, empty desert. They leave her completely and utterly alone. So there she is, just endless sand and a scorching sun. You think her troubles were over, but no. In a place that seems like it's totally empty, a whole new danger is about to appear on the horizon. And what is it? A hungry lion. It sees her and starts coming closer. Absolute terror kicks in, and she just runs. But in that moment of panic, her eyes catch something up ahead, a big, empty cage. With a sudden burst of courage, she thinks fast. She actually lures the lion right into the trap and slams the door shut. Wow, she's safe, at least for now. But then, something changes inside her. Once her own heart stops pounding, she looks around and realizes she's not really alone after all. She sees other animals. But they aren't a threat. They're just miserable, and their eyes are filled with this desperate, terrible thirst. And this right here, this is the exact moment everything flips. See, the story isn't just about her surviving anymore. It's about something bigger. Now that she's saved herself, she feels this powerful need to save others too. Her own struggle has somehow opened her heart to all the suffering around her. All of a sudden, she remembers it. That old, rusty pump she saw back on the road. She races back, grabs it, and using every last bit of her strength, she drives it deep into the desert sand. She starts working that handle up and down, until it's like a miracle. Cool, clear water bursts right out of the ground. And that one little gush of water becomes a trickle, which becomes a pool. And from this one single act of compassion, the entire world around her begins to change in the most magical way you can imagine. The thirsty animals all come running to drink. That life-giving water soaks into the sand, and slowly, impossibly, green grass starts to sprout. The barren desert turns into this beautiful, lush meadow, and right in the middle of this paradise that she created, the woman built a small home for herself. The place where she was exiled is now her sanctuary. So this little story leaves us with a pretty big question, doesn't it? The woman used a simple, forgotten tool to completely transform her world. And it just makes you wonder, what simple tools do we have? Tools of kindness or courage or creativity that maybe we've overlooked in our own lives, just waiting for us to pick them up and create our very own oasis.